We're almost. I see it slowly waking up and coming on. So good morning to you. How's everybody doing? Okay. Whoops. We're here to chant. We're not here to chant for change. We're here with a morning cup of joy. How is everybody? Just make sure that we are on. Here we are. Now we're on. Hello, hello. I see 5. Did you ever go into this one pharmacy where they make an announcement over the intercom? I see 3. I was like, okay, let's see how many I see this morning. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Morning, Alex on Periscope. How's everybody doing? I don't even know what day it is. Oh, it's Tuesday. That's right. Hi, Alex. So good to see you. Karen Lewis, good morning to you. Robert Dosa. Robert, how are you? It's great to see people that haven't been here in a while or that only come on every once in a while. It's so good to see you when you do. Great to see everybody this morning. Nadira, good morning to you. Nadira, I believe you were with us in chanting last night, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just sharing this out. If you all will help me do that. Let's get it shared. I haven't put it in the family. If someone would do that, please. Robert, you're struggling. I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's get the vibration lifted today. Hi, Deirdre. Good morning. Jean L'Oreal, you're up early. Hi, honey. Hi, Gordon from Australia. Becky, you can't stay long. You're going to vote soon. Well, good for you. Good for you. Make those priorities. And this will be here. Yeah, Facebook will be here. Okay, so got it up on my phone so I can see who's on. So happy to be here with all of you. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know, Becky. There's a lot of anxiety, isn't there? There's a lot of anxiety about what the outcome might be. But as I was saying to some friends last night, we probably won't even know the exact outcome today. There's a lot of stuff like the states that are able to vote late. So there's going to be a lot of people that are just waiting. And what are you going to do with that time where you're just waiting? Are you going to project, or are you going to just stay positive? Just stay positive. We have a choice in this. We have a choice to go into dread, or we have a choice to maintain our calm. And I'm hoping that calm will prevail. That is my big desire for this day. And one thing that we're doing here at Enlightened World Network is we're staying positive, and we are replaying meditations that have happened over the last probably 6 months or so. So every hour, you will be able to come on and find something. You'll be able to find some kind of positive inspiration or positive message that will help you to stay in that state of calm. So, whatever you're doing, just breathe. Just breathe. That's our only job right now, is just to breathe and just to be. So, let me see what else is going on. Robert, money wise, it's a difficult situation as I have no job and cannot work while taking care of my grandmother. I understand that, Robert. So let's lift you up in prayer and just see if we can get some peace and calm going with that situation and manifest, manifest, manifest. You know, there are miracles that happen every day. So we never know where that miracle might come from. Christina says, I love you so much, Jean. Just wanted to say that to you this morning. Big heart hugs. I love that. Oh, that made me feel so warm inside. Thank you, Christina, for sharing out love. And yes, we did miss you, Jean, yesterday on the morning show. So glad that you are here. And I know there's a lot going on in El Paso. So we all are right there beside of you. Nadira, we don't do readings on this show. Sorry. This is our time as a family to just say hello to each other, to gather around each other, and to just act like you would if you were at a family gathering. So, this is our family gathering that we do every morning, and we all just stay positive and bring each other to a really good feeling in the morning. Isabel, good morning to you. Deirdre says, no matter what happens, it's meant to. We'll all be just fine. Absolutely. I know that in my heart that we'll all be fine. You know, we will make it through. We go through this every election. Every election we go through this. There's the contrast. There's those that want it one way and those that want it another way. So how are we going to react and respond? That's the question right there. How are we going to adapt to whatever needs to be adapted to? And some will and some will rebel. So I was thinking about that earlier. I didn't know we were going to have this kind of conversation this morning. So are you a rule follower or are you a rebel? What do we have on here this morning? Rule follower or rebel? Just type it in, whatever you see yourself as. And good morning, my sister Billy. I hope you're doing well, Billy, and all your family. I love you so much. Erica Hoppy, good morning to you. And Robert says, thank you. I am positive. I know that out of every situation, only good will come. Yeah, I love that attitude, Robert. And it's so true. It is so true. We can find the good in anything, can't we? Darren DeLorenzo, good morning to you. Marianne, everything is working out perfectly. EIWP. Yes, we have our Marietta's words this morning. Everything is working perfectly. Oh, we got some rebels. There we go. Sally, Erica, Isabel, Christina, Deirdre. Good morning, all you rebels. And Becky, I'm a little of both. Okay. Yeah, I like that, Becky. I love that, in fact, because I feel like I am too. And Robert says, rebel here, can't stand rules and control. I respect some rules, but I'm also a rebel when I see that there are certain restrictions that I can't means I choose not to, that I choose not to adhere and affect change with. So yeah, Becky's a little bit of both. And what else we got? Kathy Hand. Good morning, Kathy. You're teleworking today. I love that. So glad you're going to be with us this morning. And Jean says, I know that everything will be all right because of the love we have in this family and the divine protection that we have. Absolutely, Jean. Jean, I love you. I can't wait to see your answer, Jean. Are you a rule follower or are you a rebel? Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Stacy, I have my Sacred Rebel cards next to me. I'm a rebel. Yeah, those Sacred Rebel cards. I used to have those too. And yeah, I like that deck. I like Alana Fairchild. Marianne, I'm a bit of both. Here we go. And Robert says, I only follow the rules that affect me directly. Okay. Oh, Jean, you're getting so much love this morning, and so are others. Erica, sending you love, and Christina. I love this. I love this. And I love that you're not waiting until the end of the show when some people may have left. So, yeah, let's have a love fest from the very beginning. Whoever you want to send out, and I love you, thank you, I'm grateful for you. Go ahead and put that in the comments, and let's see if we can just raise that vibration. Let's raise the vibration with everybody that's here. What else we got? Isabel says, I respect rules too, the ones that affect others and help with peace. Prachetta, good morning, Prachetta. I got your message and thank you. Thank you for sending me a message of love. I love those kind of little just pick me up messages that say, hi, I love you, I'm thinking about you. Those make me feel really warm and fuzzy, so thank you. Darren says, I had a visitation from my dad in a dream 2 nights ago and was very emotional. I was cooking and I heard someone come in the house and I saw my dad. I spoke to him and said, I miss her so much, and started to cry. He smiled at me and put his hand on my shoulder and I cried on the floor. Oh, what an emotional dream, Darren. But I'm glad that you had a lucid dream. You know, some of us, when we dream, we don't remember it in detail like that, but we know that something happened. So it's always good, I think, when we can really remember what came to us during our dream time and what was going on in that state of mind. Kathy, I do not consider myself a rebel. Okay, so you're more of a rule follower. No problem with that. There's no right or wrong. There is nothing that's better than anything else. It just is. It is what it is. And you know, if you consider yourself one way or another or both, that's the way you are. So I think if we can accept that in each other, um, it's going to be a different world if we accept each other just as we are. There's going to be rule followers. There's going to be those that, oh no, you don't step outside the line. You don't step on the cracks in the sidewalk. You know, those little rules that as a child we were like, oh, it has to be this way. And then there are those that I don't care if there's a crack there, I'm going to step where I'm going to step. So it really doesn't matter what we are if we just accept each other. Accept, align, allow. Wow, our Marietta is so present today. I have not seen her on, but her energy is here guiding us, teaching us, showing us. We can learn from anybody. We're all teachers, we're all students. And that's what I love. It's an ongoing, never-ending process that we learn from each other and we help each other. Good morning, Antonia Costa. Good morning to you. And I love this love that's going on. Thank you. Thank you to all of you who are sharing love. Stacy says, I am thankful for this family. Yeah. And Darren, Stacy is asking, how are you feeling this morning after the dream? And are you at ease? I'm feeling like you had some release with that dream. I'm not sure what the crying was about or who was being missed, but I feel like there was some release that happened. Jean says, I search and search like a rebel. Once I find truth and kindness, I follow with joy. I love this family. Oh, and we love you so much, Jean. Oh, there's a love bus going on. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you who are just sharing out love. Antonia, it's your first time here. Well, welcome to the family. Let's all give. And Tony, I'm not sure how to say that. And Tony Costa, let's all give love and just send out love. You're in Portugal. Well, welcome from Portugal. And Darren said, yeah, I was very emotional. My wife and I are separated. And the past 2 years, I've been working on changing my ways. Then found out I was an Arcturian starseed, which I adore, and my wife too. Okay, so, um, you know, there are no accidents, there's no coincidences. And last night, I had a girls' night. I sat with two other women and we watched a movie. I didn't know I was watching the movie. It was an emotional movie, but it was a very moving one. And it's called Fireproof. So I'm just going to suggest, Darren, that you look that movie up and see if you think you might watch that movie. It's about relationships and struggles in relationships. So it might be something that you were supposed to hear about today because, like I said, there's no coincidences. And Stacy, you too. I think that you would also benefit from watching that movie. Okay, Stacy says, can you all pray for me today? I have my 2-year-old grandson who is in the crybaby stage, and I have to take him to vote with me. Yeah, we absolutely will. And Isabel says, hello, Portugal. Oh, you're so welcome. Antonio is how you say it. Okay, so let's all show Antonio some love and send the love out like we do to everybody. We welcome everyone with open arms. So if it's your first time here, you're part of us. There's no accident that you're here. You're meant to be. Yes, we are the Divine Collective. Thank you, Christina. And Kathy says, all are welcome on the Suzanne Love Bus. It's a beautiful bus to be on. Oh, Antonio, thank you, and God bless you as well. Darren says, I am at ease a bit, but I miss my wife so much and working on my light to show her I'm no longer the person I once was. Okay, so the name of that movie is Fireproof. Fireproof. And I love that I have, for years and years, decades, I've called the struggles in life a fire. And that's kind of what they did in the movie. So it's called Fireproof. And if any of you want to look at it and check it out, it's on Netflix, it's on Amazon. So check out and see if you might want to watch it. Oh yes, we're sending love to Tony. Sally, how is our Tony doing? What's going on with her and her health? And I just love Tony so much. I hope she's doing well. Okay, and Pranchetta says, I was looking for you at 5 p.m. India time. Was really missing you. Then realized that the time difference has changed. Prachir's exam starts today. He sends you a big hug. I'm sending one right back to him. Tell him to breathe. Please tell Prachir that to do the heart brain. You all know I've taught this many times. Heart-brain coherence is a miracle worker. You touch your heart center, slow down your breathing, and focus on gratitude. So please pass that message on to Prachir that we are all holding him today. This whole family is holding Prachir. Let's all send Prachir love and let him know that we are right here for him. Darren says, I will definitely look into it. I was told that me and the wife will get back together, but my master Adama said divine timing. Divine timing is everything. It is. So, yeah, stay positive. Just stay positive and keep your energy focused. That's the main thing. So, I really do recommend anybody who's in a relationship, I recommend you watch that movie. It's a beautiful movie. Oh, Antonio, you're so welcome. You're so welcome to be here. We come on every morning, Antonio. Every morning we come in and just love on each other. That's what we do. We're not a religious group. We're just a group of people that came together during the pandemic and just decided to stay together as a family. We come on every day, every morning. So thank you for being here with us. Good morning, Zach on Periscope. And yes, it is a soul family. So Antonio, I hope you can see the comments. You're being welcomed by everyone. So thank you for coming in. And thank you for opening up to us. Jennifer Langren, good morning, my sweet friend. Jennifer, what's going on down there in Florida? I don't know if you've got the storm yet. I know Marianne told me last night it was still quite a ways out. But then I talked to our friend Sherry last night, Sherry Otis, and she told me that she has never seen rain like that in South Florida. So our prayers go out to the states that have been ravaged by the storms. It's been relentless since, I don't know, what was it, May that it started? It started early and it's still going. It's crazy. So Stacy, you're going to check out that movie. Yeah, Stacy, I think that movie would be really good for you to watch also. And yeah, I'm still in Colorado. See the lilies behind me? I'm still here. Still in the same place that I've been in for a couple of weeks. And we're expecting snow. Well, we were expecting snow and somehow it's changed. So I don't know if we're going to get snow next week or not, but it's going to be cold, and it's cold. Yeah, this Florida girl, a little bit chilly. But yeah, I sat outside to eat yesterday when I met two beautiful ladies that I've only known online. I got to meet them yesterday, Sue and Dido, and have brunch with them. And I sat outside without my coat on. So I guess it's not extremely cold, but it's sweater weather for sure. Okay, so Sally says Tony is doing okay for now. She's kind of in a medical limbo. The doctors are not agreeing on her medications, and they prescribed her primary care, medications that they prescribed her. Her primary care does not want her to take the steroids, which she started taking, and they are working now. She's got to stop taking them because of the Humira. So we don't know. We're in limbo right now, waiting to see what happens when the steroids come out of her system. Well, let's lift her up. You know, we do have the Time Heals going on today at 5 Eastern Time. Some of the light workers who have been trained in this modality will all come together, and we're all going to send out healing. And I'm going to put Tony in that circle for the healing for her to receive today. And thank you, Robert. Robert sharing that we have a group called the Angelic River Family. And absolutely, you can find lots of good energy there. Um, Deirdre is one of our moderators in that group, and so is our dear Wendy, who I haven't seen in a couple of days. But you can go into the group Angelic River Family on Facebook, and somebody will approve you to come in. So please join with us. Let's see. Oh, Stacy, you're on a different channel. Yeah, I put us on both channels this morning. I see 22. We're on both channels because all day today, Enlightened World is filling up both channels with positive energy so that at any point in time today, you can go on and find something that's going to lift you up. And so right now, for right now, we are on both channels. Yeah, Stacy, I think you're where you're supposed to be. You know, there's no right or wrong. So wherever you were meant to be there. And Antonio says, everything is energy. Absolutely. Yeah. Darren says, I enjoyed the chanting session you guys did the other day. It lifted my energy. Darren, we do that every night. Every night at 9 Eastern Time, we come on together. We chant for removing obstacles and breaking through barriers and for bringing in more peace on earth. Peace, love, and joy. That's what we want to create in our world. And what we are creating, we've changed our language even. Instead of saying we ask, we declare that there is. Our words create whatever we want to see, however we want to see it. We create it with our words, with our intentions, with how we want things to look in our world. Oh, thank you, Antonio. I'm so glad that you're here. And Isabel, you're having a sunny day in Florida. Okay, well, that's a good sign. It's a good thing that you're not getting rained on right now. And Deirdre says, and now you're part of our Angelic River family. Absolutely. Stacy said it was windy on my drive to work yesterday. It was pulling my truck all over the road. Yeah, that's kind of scary when it happens. My little angel mobile is very light. There's not a whole lot of weight to her. So as I was driving through some of the plains, I think it was in Kansas, there was a huge wind. And I just felt like, oh boy, I could be blown right off the road. And Kathy says, I had a dream, well, a couple of dreams, but my aunt must have been trying to visit with me through the dreams. I feel like she might still be around me this morning. I went outside with my doggies just now and smelled a sweet perfume. I wish I knew for sure if my relatives are truly trying to tell me something. Oh, Kathy, our relatives that are in spirit are always with us. They're always bringing us some energy or some message. And I just really, as you said that, I was just really feeling such a beautiful energy. So yeah, that's your answer. Yes. Yes, there's someone trying to reach you. The perfume, it smells almost like a blend of roses and gardenia. That's what I was smelling when you even described it. I could tap into that. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Just say hello. Whenever we feel that one of our loved ones are there and giving us that sign, just sit with it. Just pause. I use that a lot, to just pause and not try to force it. Don't think any way at all about it. Just enjoy it being there and say thank you for being here, and to send a positive energy and see what happens. Sally, we're having a high of 61 today. We're having a heat wave. Yeah, I think we might get to 60 today. And Jean is asking, how is the mother of your host after her heart surgery? Thank you for asking, Jean. Um, her beautiful mother is doing good. The procedure went well, and there's a positive outcome to it. So thank you for asking about Denise's mom. Andrea, good morning to you. The volume is low. Well, I'm not talking very loudly because there's someone sleeping in the next room, and it's only just now 6 o'clock in the morning here, and she works 2 jobs, so I try not to disturb her when I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to come on here with you all. So I hope you can hear me well enough, and see if you can maybe turn your volume up a little bit. But welcome, I'm so glad you're here. Antonio, 144,000 light workers. Oh, there absolutely are. And we have 500,000 earth angels right now that are helping us out. So feel into that energy of all of that that's coming through. Yes, Antonio, we are divine beings having a human experience. Darren says, I have a lot of stories to share with the world too. I visited Telos, the city of light, to meet Master Adama, and also a Galactic Federation station, someone in our galaxy. It was amazing and emotional. I love that. I love astral travel, and it sounds like that's what you've been doing a lot of. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Darren. Thank you for sharing your experience. And Christina says, rise up. Yes, we are rising. And Jean is sharing that the angels and spirits often smell beautiful. You're definitely getting some love. Yeah, you definitely are. Oh, please give Tony a big hug, Sally. Yes, Antonio, we are multidimensional beings having a human experience. That we are. And Antonio says we were created for the fifth dimensional frequency light bodies. Yeah, yeah, we are in the third dimension, but our vibration is higher than third dimensional energy. We can change that frequency anytime with our intentions, with our words, with our thoughts. We are in control of that. We can do that at any moment. We can raise our vibration to that fifth dimensional energy. We can astral travel to wherever we want to go. We're not limited. Remember, I asked earlier in the show, I don't know why I was asking it, but I did. I asked if you are a rule follower or if you're a rebel. And I think it's the rebel in us that says, I know that I'm more than just this human body. I know that I can raise my frequency and my vibration. I know I can get in touch with my spirit self and do anything that I want to do. Whatever I choose, I can go there. I can do that. So absolutely. I'm so loving this conversation this morning. And I want you to keep giving love. Let's keep sending love to each other. That felt so wonderful. It felt like a really warm blanket on a chilly morning. That's what it felt like. So thank you for all the love that was given out. Stacy said it's sunny and chilly here in New Smyrna Beach. Well, let's give Stacy some warm love. Let's wrap her in our arms, wrap her in our beautiful love energy and send white light to her. Yeah, Kathy, all you have to do is trust. Just go into your heart. You know, I've said this so much lately. Your heart will never lie to you. So if you put your hand on your heart center and you ask that question, so Kathy, I want you to do that today. At some point today, just put your hand on your heart and ask the question, am I feeling and hearing and sensing the love of a loved one in spirit? and your heart will tell you the truth. Trust that first answer that comes to you. Just trust what you're hearing, and it will come, and your heart will tell you the truth. Antonio says butterflies and dragonflies are signs. Those are our messengers. Our loved ones can manipulate energy. So you may see a butterfly more often, or a dragonfly that comes right up to you, bringing you that message. Robert says here in Romania, it's raining at the moment and it's very cold, 0 degrees Celsius at night. Right now, there are about 8 to 9 degrees Celsius. That's very cold, Robert. You can keep that. I'm okay where I'm at. I'll take my 30 something degrees. And Kathy says, yes, very sweet smell, have tears in my eyes. That's beautiful. Beautiful. They're good tears, Kathy. They're good tears. And Robert, you can't convert that to Fahrenheit. Me either. I have a real problem with that. It's weird because I was so good at math in school, but I just now it's like, okay, I don't know what that is, but it is what it is. And it sounds cold, and I'll just go with that. Good morning, Ted Scheckler on Periscope. Welcome to all the Periscope people today. It's so good to see you on here. And Darren says, you're welcome. I always like to share my stories. And at the Federation, you saw 2 female aliens called the Yaya. I have experienced the Yaya. I know their symbol. I know their love. I have been with them, Darren. So thank you. Oh my gosh, confirmation. Yeah, they're all about love and compassion. Absolutely. They are a group that's here to usher in the compassion for us. So if you connect with them, how beautiful. I'm so glad that you do. Antonio says, death is an illusion. Only energy transforms. Yeah, once we leave the physical human body, we just shift and transform and transmute to a different energy, which is love, because we're back in the spirit realm, and that's all that's there. Only love is real. So thank you for your comments this morning. Oh, Marianne, I love that heart. Thank you. And Jennifer says, we are a bit of a cold front in Florida. Well, I think a cold front in Florida means 70 degrees, right? Instead of the normal 90 degrees. I can say that because I left Florida a couple months ago. Deirdre says the main message from Cryon and Company was to raise our vibration concerning the voting outcome. How interesting, Deirdre, that we got that same message. I was with Ruth Anderson yesterday when that message came through, that Enlightened World Network was to raise the vibration today. So we are streaming every hour. It's a full 48 hours of live stream and different shows being shown. So yeah, check out all day long, all night, for 48 hours. There will be something positive at Enlightened World Network. Stacy says, I think we all have a bit of a rebel in each of us to reach our destiny. If we follow the 3D rules all the time, we will be 3D zombies. Yeah, I think so. And Robert says, once we realize that everything is energy, we can control the outcome of every situation. And control in quotes. Yeah, we are in control. We are the one making the decisions. We are the one making our choices and living with those decisions. So thank you for that. I'm just looking at the time, and we do need to be aware of the time today, because at 8:30, there's going to be something else on both of these channels at Enlightened World. So this morning, let's do our prayer time on time. I'll follow the rules for this morning. And so to start typing in if you have any prayer requests, anything that you want us to lift you up for, or a family member or friend, or the world, just type that in the comments and I will start it in just a few minutes. No, there's no break in what's happening. Kathy, a lot of it are meditations that have already been done. So we're just showing those at certain times, but a lot of it is live. So just you can tune in at any time at all today during the day. Now at 5 o'clock Eastern, I believe you are on Eastern time, Kathy. At 5 o'clock, it will be a live healing to raise the energy vibration. So anybody that wants to come on during that, just come on in. We are going to clear the chakra energy, and today we're going to clear the chakra for the collective that's happening and for Mother Earth and for anybody that needs that touch, that needs that clearing energy. We'll be there to do that. I know that Jean Loriot is going to be there. I know Christina will be there. And who else is joining in with us today? Sally, I'm pretty sure that you'll be there. I don't know if Tony will be there or not. And I think Karen Palmer, we have a group of people, Ruth Anderson, I will be leading it. So whoever is a Time Heals practitioner will be on to bring that energy to you. Lisa Jo Davis will be there. So hopefully you all can join in at 5 o'clock Eastern time and just receive an uplifting of your energy. All right, so what else is going on, Kathy? It's 44 cold degrees here right now, waiting for it to warm up before going to vote. And it should be near 60 today and 70s later. I think that's what we're being predicted to have as well, Kathy. We're supposed to be in the 70s this week and then go down from there and then back up again. We're like a yo-yo right now. It's like it's 30 degrees, but wait a minute. It's going to be 60 soon. So it's kind of like yo-yo energy. And that's kind of how it is in the collective as well. You know, it's a yo-yo going on. There's ups, there's downs. There's a lot of change, just a lot of change going on. And interesting, Kathy, that it's 44. 44 is a master number, but it's also a number in the angelic numbers. It just means that they're watching and we're on the right path. So right now, you're exactly where you need to be. If you're hearing these words, there's no accident or coincidence that you're here. Dawn Marie Garfield, good morning, honey. Dawn, I hope you're doing well. Just let me know how everything's going for you. We're putting in our prayers right now. So if you want to add anything in to the prayers, go ahead and put that in. Deirdre, there's not a special link. You just go on to Enlightened World at 5 o'clock. I'll be sharing it out. I'll share it into the Angelic River family as well. So you'll all have the information that we're live. It is a live broadcast, and we'll be just starting at 5 o'clock and just sending out that energy from that point on. Okay. Luz, good morning to you. Good to see you on here. And Luz, thank you for coming in with the chanting family. Thank you for being there and chanting right along with us as we do that every night. Dawn says there's a long line at the polls. We'll have to try back later. Too cold to stand outside. Yeah. Kathy says, I've been asking for guidance to vote for the best possible candidates. Yeah, this election is more than just about the president, right? There's a lot of other shifts and changes that are going to take place. So I so appreciate your comment that you're asking for divine guidance, because that's what we all need right now. Oh, Robert, I'm sorry you had that loss. We're going to lift you up for sure in our circle today. Okay, so any prayer requests going on, because it's almost that time. Yeah, Robert, sometimes we're not in control of situations. And like our Marietta says, accept, align, allow. Absolutely. And Rick Morrow is praying for safe passage to vote today. Yeah. Charlie, I believe you will be there. Charlie Coons is one of our Time Hills practitioners. I did a training when I was in New York at Charlie's house. So Charlie is a practitioner and a very good one, and sends out beautiful love energy. So if you want to be on the receiving end of that, just come in today when we do the Time Hills energy healing at 5 o'clock. Kathy says, sounds good. I will hopefully make it, and this time from a quiet room and not my car. I hope so, Kathy. I hope you'll be able to be there. And Christina says, I have every one of my 5 cats all around me as they wait impatiently for my hubby to feed them. Living dangerously over here in Michigan. Yeah. Prachetta, special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri, ma'am. Happiness, good health, and happiness. Special prayers for good health for Tony to be absolutely perfect in health. Prayers for Prachir to study with concentration and win over anxiety and stress. Prayers for my dear Wendy, Stacy, beautiful Hope, Tracy, David, Shantae, Neil, and my absolutely wonderful soul sister, Sally. Oh, we love you and sending you hugs right back. Christina, prayers for peace and unity. Jennifer, prayers for peace. And Robert, sending healing energy to everyone. Jean, please pray for my community that the ambulances stop running and the tents start going down because people are well. Prayers for our family that their vibrations stay high and their hearts stay pure and strong. Prayers for our country and all others on earth and in the cosmos. We love you all. And Marianne is sending love and light. Luz, please, my sisters, pray she has the COVID-19. Pray for my sister, she has the COVID-19. Oh, thank you, thank you. And all right, so let's go ahead and do our prayers. Thank you, Deirdre, praying for me and for everyone here and for world peace. So let's go into our prayer time. Just place your hand on your heart this morning. Your heart center is where you get in touch with your spirit. And let's raise our vibrations right now up to our higher self. So with our breath, we're going to draw it into our lungs, filling the lungs up completely. I see you, Isabel, praying for Henry. Fill your lungs up completely and let that energy go upward. See it as a white light in your lungs and see that now traveling up through your throat chakra, going higher up to your third eye, up to your crown. And then we're doing a clearing, so things are coming up for us. So that energy cleared the throat, cleared the third eye, and then the crown opens. And when that crown opens, see the energy flowing up from your crown chakra, opening up and going higher and higher. And let it meet up at the soul star chakra. That's your energy. It's right above your head. Just feel it sitting there at the soul star. And you're going to connect in with your higher self, that part of you that's in spirit, that's connected with every one of us. That's where you connect to the oneness. when you raise your vibration enough to meet up with everybody else, we're all one being. We're just in these separate bodies having this illusion that we're going through. So breathe in again. Let the energy raise. As it comes into your lungs, just watch it go higher. Watch it go up through the throat, through the third eye, and then out through the crown, going up to your soul star chakra. So right now, as you're sitting there with your higher self, just ask, what do I need to know in this moment? It could be a question about who to vote for. It could be a question about your health, about your life path. Maybe it's your career. Maybe someone is looking for answers of what to do with your life. It could be about relationships. Whatever is needed in your life, just ask right now for guidance for you from your higher self. Let's all do that together. Take another breath in. We've got a lot of clearing going on. Take that deep breath into your lungs. That's your heart chakra, right where your lungs are. So you're filling up your heart. You're letting that energy rise upward and going directly to your higher self. And just this time, just listen. Your higher self knows what it is that you're in need of. It knows what you're asking about and asking for. So right now, let's just be still for just a moment and listen to our higher selves. Thank you. Now bring your energy back to you. There's still clearing going on. If you feel like you need to clear your throat or cough, or just exhale very, very deeply, do that. Do whatever you need to do to clear your energy field today. And stay positive. Stay in the energy of love. Just be in love today. Be in love with you. Be in love with the spirit that you are. And share that out with others. So we do have to end the show on time. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Thank you, Prachetta. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. May there be peace everywhere. May all beings everywhere be free of suffering. May all beings everywhere be happy and healthy and live in peace and harmony in our world. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. That's the energy that it brings in. So feel into that energy, feel into your love today, love on each other. And let's just say our heart telephone that we do with each other every day to end the show. On the count of 3, just say thank you, I love you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, I love you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being a family. Oh, I see your beautiful words. Thank you, I love you. Hold those words in your heart all day long. Stay strong. Stay in peace. Stay in the love. Don't let the anxiety overtake you. That's scrolling and moving away from that love energy. Stay in the love energy. Everything is working perfectly. Thank you for being here. Deirdre, thank you for typing in those words. I love you all so much. Thank you for your words of love. Thank you for the way you loved on each other today. It's such a beautiful feeling. And we're clearing the energy with our love. So keep sending it, keep putting it out there. Thank you, I love you. Thank you, I love you to each and every one of you. So some of you have typed in the words. Let's go ahead and say it all together now. Namaste, y'all. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. And I'll see you later. I'll see you at 5 o'clock Eastern time.